Are you excited for today's show? We're going to be talking to the winner of the Betty White lookalike contest, and he's going to be...
So you're going to be the guest and the assistant host today?
Okay, look. First of all, I'm your co-host, not your assistant. Second of all, why do you hate me?
What do you mean?
What I mean is, all you do is insult me every day. Ever since I started working here, you continuously belittle me and bully me. I don't know, I'm asking you to be a bit more mature.
Oh, mature? Me? Listen here, little missy. I'm older than you, so I'm automatically more mature than you. As for this whole bullying thing, I've never bullied anyone in my life, so I don't know what you're trying to say.
All I'm asking is for you to be a bit more professional, that's all.
Professional? Sure. Easy.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching. I'm your host, Brandon, and next to me is Ari, my lovely assistant.
I'm Ari, your co-host of the show, and it is such a delight being here with Brandon. We hope you enjoyed today's show.
What was that?
What do you mean, Brandon?
I want to know why you said delight. You said it as if I wasn't a delight to be around. Am I not a delight to be around, Ari?
Brandon, we're on air.
If you're going to tell me to be more professional, I'm going to need you to practice what you preach, little missy.
Brandon, calm down, please, and let's just close the show.
The show can wait. I need you to understand that I am the only host of this show. You walked on.
I got hired too. You can't.
Oh, you got hired.
Yeah,
I got a lower payroll.
1 week later.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Local Access SFN 58. I'm Brandon, a host for the show, and I'm joined by Ari, my co-host.
I'm Ari, and like Brandon said, I am also a host. We have a wonderful show in store for you today, but first we would like to apologize for last week.
It is against SFN 58's policy to be unprofessional, and our behavior last week was exactly that.
Which is why today we will be having a live anger management session. We will be facilitated by a professionally trained counselor hired by our producers. His name is Teo, so don't leave your seat.
Don't turn off your TV.
Stay on board.
Don't touch that dial.
Hey, director wants you two to stop bickering.
Makes for good television.
Are you drinking while we're live? Wait, are you only messing with me because you think it makes for good television?
Yes, and yes. A little whiskey never hurt anybody.
I can't believe this guy. You just keep getting worse and worse.
And we're back on in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Usually we would go into the news and talk about current events happening today in America.
However, looking at the state of America as it is right now, and today's focus being on anger management, we have decided not to look at current news. It would be too stressful.
So we will be having a special edition of All Mic'd Up. Over to you, Mike.
All right, everybody. So my good friends at the studio are very stressed out. I just need to get the hell away from them, and I'm going to try and solve this, okay? I'm going to go out, talk to some people where I don't know where I'm at, but hopefully there'll be some people around where I can ask some questions and like figure out some stress, and then we can do the thing. Okay, here we go. All mic'd up. We're doing it. All right, we found someone to ask questions about stress because I need to get down to the bottom of this problem. First off, tell us what your name is.
My name's Juliet.
Cool, Juliet. Now, do you have any helpful things or tips that I can use to deal with stress, anything like that?
Yeah, just wake up in the morning, take 5 minutes to do some mindful thinking. While you're doing that mindful thinking, pack yourself a nice bowl and then start your day off nice and high.
A nice bowl of cereal? Yeah, I like my cereal in the morning. I have a stress problem at my office. How do you deal with stress?
I like to go to the gym a lot, or I've heard doing meditation is really helpful.
Meditation? What kind of meditation?
Like you sit down, like your legs crossed, and you're just like,
Oh. Okay, maybe I could try that. For how long do I have to do that meditation for?
As long as you want,
So do you need medication for the meditation, or are they completely separate?
I mean, you can medication.
Okay. Yeah, I heard people use medication to deal with stress. Okay, we found someone else here. We just said your name was Balake, right?
Sure, that's fine.
All right, we're here with Balake. Balake, so are you a student here at San Francisco State?
Yes.
And what are you studying here?
Psychology.
Psychology. What is that? What do you do with that?
Study the functions of the human body and the brain and stuff like that.
Oh, perfect. You're the right guy I need to talk to. Got a couple friends, super stressed out, and they're giving me headaches. How do you deal with stress?
How do I deal with stress? I meditate sometimes, go to the gym, get a quick pump in, hang out with the boys, drink some beers.
Boys, pump, beers. Got it. Do I do those in that order, or is it like gym, tan, laundry? Now, when you wake up in the morning, do you feel like P. Diddy, or do you have to feel like P. Diddy? It's just something I heard that if when you wake up in the morning, you're gonna feel like that. Do you recommend that, or?
I don't usually feel like P. Diddy. I kind of feel like, I want to say maybe like Lil Weezy, you know, 2 Chainz. Yeah, that's good stuff.
I don't know who those guys are. I'm sorry.
How
No,
do you not know Lil Wayne?
I'm white. I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad. Okay, I'm standing right next to a machine that's supposed to help get rid of all of my stress. Hopefully this works out. All right. Okay, so they told me this is supposed to help with my stress. It's not working that well. I don't know what's going on. I'm very stressed out right now, guys. Okay. All right, I found a guy on campus with the best hair, so I thought that it would be perfect to interview this guy about some important questions. First off, what is your name, sir?
Lewis.
Lewis, excellent. Now, where are we?
I don't know. We're SF State.
I don't know where we are either, man. SF State? Oh, okay. Are you a student here?
Yes, I'm a master's student.
Masters, nice. What are you mastering in?
Cell and molecular biology.
What?
Cell and molecular biology.
One more time.
Cell.
I'm not, the wheel is spinning, but the hamster's dead kind of thing up here. So slow it down for me so I can figure this out.
Cell and molecular biology.
Why didn't you say it like that the first time, man? Perfect. Thank you. Do you have any like stressful classes or stuff like that?
Not a lot of stressful classes, but you know, I'm involved in other things on campus. Gets pretty stressful at times, just in that other aspect. But.
Yeah, that was stressing me out. What the hell? Okay. Well, anyway, so appreciate the help that you didn't give me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try this out on my own. Thanks for coming, Katie, Kylie, got it. Thanks from Kylie, got it. I think I found a bunch of good stuff. I'm gonna go head back to see Brandon and Ari. Maybe I can get them a little bit more on the calmer side, kind of zen out. They told me to go like this. It's feeling better already. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna teach them that.
Thank you for that, Mike. It is always a pleasure seeing my fellow Gators. Next up, we have Brandon doing weather. Take it away, Brandon.
It is time for the weather. Recently, California, specifically our beautiful city of San Francisco, has been going through some rough patches. Our great city has been a little moody lately, like Ari. If you look here and around here, San Francisco is beautiful and happy. She's sunny and bright. Then the next week, right around here, she's cloudy and rainy, ruining your day. And before you know it, she's going to start bashing on you for things that are out of your control and make you feel hurt inside. And you want to quit your job, but you can't because you've already gone bankrupt. And you need the money or else you can't pay the atrocious rent of San Francisco. Boy, oh boy, I love it here at SFN 58. Back to you, Ari.
And we'll be right back after a message from our sponsors.
Imagine a world where there's no light. This is your mind when you're stressed. Then suddenly, you see it, the circular shape. Behold, the De-Stress Circle Pumpkin, a brand new product made by the creators of the Whoopee Cushion.
Hey everybody, Mike here with the answer to all of your problems. If you're stressed out, simply just squeeze this once and all of your stress will be gone, like that. Ta-da!
Also, this thing lights up. Woo! So, all you gotta do is get yourself one of these and get de-stressed. But if you call now, you'll get a second free de-stress ball on us. So yeah, so we're just gonna give you the second one on us, plus shipping and handling. Here we go. 2 free stress balls for the price of 1. If you're stressed out, definitely make sure you get both of these and light them up.
In order to cooperate with SFN 58's corporate regulations, we have invited an anger management counselor. Welcome, Teo.
Thank you, Ari. It is such a pleasure to be here with the 2 most renowned hosts of SFN 58 to help them get their groove back together.
Renowned. Well, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me, considering I just started working here.
Of course, all the public talks about is your chemistry together, which is why it was such a shame to see you 2 bicker on air last week.
And we don't want that to happen anymore. Isn't that right, Brandon?
Let's just get this over with. What should we do next time we're in an argument?
Well, to start, I'd like to take us through some very basic breathing techniques to help us take a step back and calm down. We'll begin by closing our eyes and taking a deep breath in. Join me, will you? All right. Are your eyes closed? Have you inhaled?
Yes.
Sure.
Perfect. Now, exhale. We can now open our eyes. Sometimes you may find that your anger or stress level reaches a point where breathing techniques just don't help you anymore. What I tell my patients and my clients is that it helps to have a physical object at hand. We'll begin with these today. All right? So, we're going to start.
Do you think we're stupid? Like, we know how to breathe into a paper bag. They teach us this on airplanes.
I understand that you think this is simple, Brandon, but I was hired to teach you proper, adequate anger management techniques, okay? So, please, let me explain. Begin by opening the bag like so. Go ahead, try it. Excellent technique, Ari. Brandon, why don't you give it a go? No. Don't worry, don't get frustrated. It's okay. These things happen, all right?
I'm not frustrated.
Oh, of course. Brandon, alcohol does not help with anger management.
Shut up, dude. This is not alcohol. You don't even know what you're talking about.
I think Brandon needs to take another deep breath. Don't you agree, Teo?
I would absolutely agree with you. However, in Brandon's case, breathing techniques may not be the approach that he is looking for. Different strokes for different folks, as they say. So,
Well, I wholeheartedly agree with you. What do you suggest we do?
Well, I do have a degree in psychological behavior from the UC de Anza.
Isn't that a community college?
It is a UC that opened up in the Bay Area about 10 years ago, Brandon. I think you're getting a little old. Anyway, moving on, why don't we begin by talking about our feelings, okay?
Talking about our feelings? You're an anger management counselor, not a therapist.
I can be and am both.
Just let the man do his job, Brandon.
Thank you, Ari. So why don't we begin by examining the relationship between you two and why you have such negative emotions towards one another.
Stupid.
Why don't we begin with you, Ari? Why do you have such ill feelings towards Brandon?
Well, ever since I started working here, Brandon puts me down every day and he just insults me for the smallest things and I'm getting sick of it. I don't know, it just feels like he hates me for no reason.
Look, Ari, I don't hate you. It's just this job, all right? It's stressful, you know? Plus, I keep having to move around and apply and reapply to different jobs. It's tiring. And when I'm tired, I kind of lash out.
Well, why didn't you just tell me that? Why did you go out of your way to insult me?
I don't know, to be honest. I think maybe I'm afraid to show emotion. I was kind of raised with this mentality that men had to be strong and not show any weakness.
Good, good. We are making some excellent progress here today. You two are expressing the why instead of just mindlessly arguing with one another. We have made so many strides. Now, Brandon, let me ask you a question. Do you think one of the reasons you may lash out at Ari is because you have some romantic feelings for her and this unrequited love is causing you to act hostile?
What the kind of question is that? Who do you think you are?
Uh-oh.
Like, seriously, who are you? Like, who hired you?
And he's mad again.
I want to know who hired you, all right? Did they hire you because you were cheap? I mean, we've already downgraded to foldable chairs. I'd assume that's why they hired you.
Brandon, please, I'm just trying to help.
Trying to help? Trying to help what? By calming me down? I am the 1986 Host of the Month. What makes you think that I, with someone of that high of an achievement, could have feelings for such a brash, inexperienced, laughably bad talk show host like she is?
You better shut your mouth. You insult me day in and day out, and I'm sick.
Ma'am,
What?
please,
You better shut your mouth too. Brandon, listen up. You were the 1986 Host of the Month. Do you know what year it is? It's 2019. You've been in and out of jobs since the 80s because you don't got it anymore and you haven't had it since then, okay? So I suggest you better sit down, shut up, drink your pink lemonade, and let the new star shine.
Oh, the new star, huh? Like you're so frickin' bright. Well, guess what? I'm gonna be standing by the sidelines laughing at how bad you're doing, because you don't know what the hell you're doing. I'm the one who leads this frickin' station.
And I'm gonna watch you turn into a bag of bones.
A bag of bones? I look great for my age. And you just look like a
Yeah, to your hairline and your blueberry
my hair-
suit. Yes.
My blueberry suit.
Get some
My
real
suit
pants.
looks awesome.
Get some real
These pants have been with
You're
me
50
since
and you've been divorced how many
1986.
times?
1990s. Pokemon first
Oh
came
my
out.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another week of Local Access, SFN 58. I'm Ari.
And I'm